Hello students, in this video we will learn about the cube roots of the numbers and we will solve exercise 4.2. So let's start our video with our first topic, method of find out cube root of the numbers. So there are basically two methods to find out the cubes of the number, and first method is prime factorization method and second method is estimation method. In the prime factorization method, we factorize our number, then we make pairs and then we take out one number from each pair. In this way we can find out the cubes of the number. This method is similar to the prime factorization method of square root. So question number 1 of exercise 7.2 is find the cube root of each of the following numbers by prime factorization method, and first number is 64. In this question we have to find out the cube root of 64. So first we write cube root of 64 in the symbolic form. In symbol we write cube root of 64 like this. We make a symbol of square root and we write 3 in the front of this symbol, and this symbol is known as the cube root. So cube root of 64 by using the prime factorization method. In this method first we factorize our number and its factorization is 2 multiply by 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 2. Our next step is making pair out of this factorization and we take three similar number at a time. So our first pair is 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. Now make second pair and our second pair is 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. It is our first pair and it is our second pair. In the next step we will take out one number from each pair. So if there are three twos are there, so we take only one, we take out only one 2 from the first pair. So we have 2 multiply by 2. We take 1 2 from the first pair and we take 1 2 from the second pair and their product is 4. So cube root of 64 is 4. Move to our second question, and our second question is 512 and we have to find out the cube root of this number. For find out cube root of 512 we factorize our number and its factorization is 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 up to 9 times. In next step we will make pair out of this number, taking three number at a time. So we will find that there are three pairs of 2. It is our first pair, it is our second pair and it is our third pair. In the next step we will take out one number from each pair. So from the first pair we take out 2. In the same way we take out 2 from the second pair and also from the third pair. Now we have product of this number is 8. So cube root of 512 is 8. In this way you can solve remaining part of the question number 1 of exercise 7.2. Our second question of this exercise is state true or false, and our first question is cube of any odd number is always odd, so it is false. Next is A perfect cube does not end with two zeros. Second part of this question is true, since a perfect cube ends with the three zeros. Third part of this question is false. If a square of a number ends with 5, then its cube is end with 25, so it is false. Fourth part is there is no perfect cube which end with 8, so it is also false. If we check out the cube of 12, it ends with 8, and cube of 22 also ends with 8. Fifth part is the cube of a 2-digit number may be a 3-digit number, so it is also false. Next part is the cube of a 2-digit number may have a 7 or more digits, so it is false. And last part of this question is the cube of a single digit number may be a single digit number, so it is true. Move to our second method, estimation method. So certain steps are involved in this method, and we will learn this method step by step. Suppose we have to find out the cube root of the number 857375. So in first step we take this number and making group of 3 digits starting from the right side of this number. So we have two groups of this number are here. First group is 857 and first group is 375 and second group is 857. From here we can estimate the cube root of a given cube number through a step-by-step process. We have two groups of 3 digits each. Our second step is first group. It means 375 will give you the ones digit. Our first group will gives us the ones digit and our second group will gives us the second digit. The number 375 end with 5, and we know that the 5 comes at the unit place of the number only when its cube root ends in 5. So we get 5 in the unit place. Now take another group, and another group is 857. We know that 9 cube is 729 and 10 cube is 1000, and our second group number is lie between these two number. So we take ones place of the smaller number. It means we take 9 in the ones place, and our required number is 95.